Libra, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is your tarot reading for the week ahead, a general one. All the housekeeping stuff is down below, like decks and all that stuff down below. So let's get down to it. Let's see what you've got this week. What have we got for Libra? It's like you just want to know. Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Well, the good news is you're processing some emotions this week, Libra. Letting go of some baggage. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've spent so long. Oh my God, the creativity and beautiful. Wow, you really are stepping into your skin, your creative skin this week. And I love it because you're letting go of other people's baggage. You are carrying the weight of other people's expectations, Libra. And oh my God, releasing it. It's not my job. It's not your job to. That other people have got to hold their own cup. Do you know what I mean? Deal with their own. They've got to deal with their own issues. They don't deserve to affect your cup because they've got their own issues to deal with. Until they come in with you, supportive and accepting who you are. No, I don't need to carry that. I don't need to carry your judgment and expectations. I don't want to know. Setting boundaries, moving forward. I really like it. Possibly moving away, Libra. This is a card of movement, passage, travel. Movement forward but away. But because it comes from a really... People are going to think you've done this out of malice or anger or because you're emotional. You're not emotional. You're actually very in tune with your emotions, and it's coming from a place of you know best and trusting your judgment. Yep, something wasn't serving you. There weren't very strong foundations around you. This is probably to do with an aggressive... I've really got Capricorn. I don't know who this mum is in Capricorn that keeps upsetting their children. But you've realised that whoever this person is that you're walking away from, or people that you're walking away from, they weren't supportive. They didn't have your back. They weren't to be relied upon. There was no unconditional love from them. It was very much like the support's there if you behave in the way we expect you to. Five of Pentacles, turmoil. Yeah, this was you, right? They didn't love you properly. It wasn't unconditional love, it was conditional love, and that often left you in a place where you felt abandoned emotionally, like you felt isolated, literally isolated, like there was no one in the world that had your back emotionally. You can't count on anybody, so you kind of have to count on yourself, Libra. And how incredibly painful for somebody that needs to be balanced, for you to have to be balanced. Try and balance all that turmoil and grief and pain, and I just want to cry. But you're doing the work, Libra. Yeah. Ace of Wands, you've got to fire up your ass. Three of Wands, foresight, yeah. You know that they're likely to do it again, so now you're going to start putting boundaries up and start putting things in place so that they can't damage you the way they have been. Whether that's cutting them out entirely, but now you are starting to make progress towards what you know you're supposed to be doing. Sorry, that's just... I've tapped them and they've gone completely opposite directions. But yeah, no, you know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing, and you're striving forward to try and make it happen. I really like this. I really like it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, driving forward, chasing it. Putting everything into where it needs to be and chasing it. I love it. I don't know if I like the nail varnish on the elephants, but I really like it. But stepping into your power, knowing what your talent is, what you're supposed to be doing, you don't need them. And they've made you believe that you need them, but you've managed on your own without them. As isolating as that is, it's made you... You've been doing it all along on your own. You don't need them. They weren't there for you. They weren't a strong foundation when you needed someone. So you have done it all along on your own, no matter what they tell you. They weren't there when you needed them. They were not a support network like they believe they are. They do not have the relationship that they believe they have with you. They don't know the real you. Yep, the Fool. Time for a new beginning. That is a new beginning where you only take what you need with you moving forward. Again, with the travel, with maybe a completely new move to a completely new area. It says nowhere on there, because nowhere feels like home, right? Nowhere's truly felt like home because you didn't have that childhood home that you felt you could go back to. So you kind of feel a bit like a nomad, like just travel around and you go from place to place and nowhere feels like home. And you want to put down roots, and you want to have somewhere that you can call home. So you're off to find, right, okay, where would be a really great place that I want to go to? And you're like, do you know what? Let's see if we can move there. Because I don't need these people. In fact, the further away from these people that I am, the better. And I really see you selling up your house and moving. I really do. Packing up the house and moving, and way away. Not even like the next town, like properly. It's not, you don't even want to be anywhere near it all. Oh wow, diamond strength. Yeah, of course you've got diamond strength. Diamonds are forged under pressure. That's why they're so hard and so tough. And you've had the toughest. The toughest, Libra. You come through it, right? You've come through it, and you're still in this hopeful. You encourage others. You're still hopeful. You still see good in others. You're still compassionate. You're still caring, and you've had all this crap happen to you. And you know you're strong enough to pack up and move away from them. You don't need them anymore, Libra. You never needed them anyway. Because when you did, actually, you did need them and they weren't there. So you've learned to not need them. And if nothing else, look at that incredible gift that that gave you. If nothing else, that you're resilient. And you need to give yourself credit for being as resilient as you are. And you're still passionate and you still care. And you're still creative. And unapologetically you, despite what they did to you. They forged a diamond because they were cruel and pressurizing, and they put you under an impossible environment. Trust the journey. You're going somewhere else. You're moving somewhere else. You know you're supposed to be somewhere else. That's why you're considering it. You may also get news that somebody else is moving. And you're like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm moving too. I don't know if you've got a sibling that had, because I'm getting that it's a similar environment. Present moment. Just live in the moment. What do you need right now? What do you need right now? You need to get away from them? You need to get and see the world? You've spent so long surviving, just getting through life because nobody else was there to help you. And now you're like, do you know what? No, this is me and I'm going to live my life. I'm going to live my life for me, not for you to make you happy. Yeah, you're making the choice to move away. You're making a choice to love the real you and step out of trying to be someone else. You are you. Beautiful. Instead of trying to hide and pretend you're something else, you're not. You're stepping out. This is me. I look in the mirror and I like who I am, and I'm not going to let you tell me that that's not okay anymore. Oh my God, I love it. I love it, Libra. And I don't know if that's like a figurative packing up your stuff and moving away, like having nothing to do with them, cutting ties, or you're literally physically moving away to somewhere, possibly across the world, or at least miles away, because the Fool would be a journey, and the Six of Swords is a journey and travelling, and maybe you want to go travelling and they've always told you you can't, and you're like, do you know what, screw you, you can't tell me anything, I'm going travelling, I'm going to go and see the world, there's a world out there, and I'm living for now, because, you know, with the world so shit as it is at the moment, if anything it's taught us is to live every moment, because we've lived in our houses for a year. Can you believe that's been a year? It's a year since the worst 6 months at least of my life, and you just think, you know what do I want? It's made us all sit and go, when I come out of this, what is it I want to do? What is it I'm going to do when I get out the other side of this lockdown? What am I going to do when the world opens up again? Where am I going to go? And we've made a few decisions of where we're going to go, but and what we're going to do. So, and we'll have to please ourselves. That's what you have to do, Libra. You please yourselves, because you're not living your life for someone else. You're living your life. It's not theirs, it's yours. And if they don't agree, then they're not on your, they don't get to be part of your journey. They don't get to be part of your party that goes on this journey. So I really like it, Libra. My God, are you strong? I know you think you're not, but you're strong, Libra. Properly strong. Anyway, I hope that's been of some help for you, Libra. Let me know down below if it has or not. If you want a personal read, by all means, the details are down there. I should be back again next week. If you want to be notified of those reads going up, then feel free to subscribe and do the jingly bell. One day I won't learn. I'll keep doing this every week. It's down here somewhere. Yeah, so just hopefully I'll see you again soon. You are so strong. You are so beautiful. Please, 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 please Set boundaries, tell them, cut them loose if you have to. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.